Many of us feel really uncomfortable bragging because you either feel that your work should speak for itself, or you don't want to sound obnoxious, and you definitely don't want to humble brag. In this video, I wanted to talk about why you should brag about yourself, and also share some tips on how you can do it in a way where you still sound humble. If you watch my videos, then I'm going to guess that you're the type of person who invests in themselves and who is a really hard worker. But all of that hard work doesn't do you any good if nobody knows about it. Self-promotion isn't about being conceited. It's about taking ownership of your work and being really proud of it. So my first tip is be proud of your accomplishments. Get into the habit of writing down your monthly wins at work so that come review time at year's end, you have substantive things to say about yourself. And if you're lucky enough to have regular meetings with your manager, use that time to say at least one thing that you're proud of, whether it's a new skill that you've learned or a win that has helped your organization move forward. I found that a great way to talk about your wins in a way that you still sound humble is to be really grateful. Acknowledging all the help that you've gotten along the way doesn't diminish your accomplishments one bit. In fact, lifting other people up is only going to make you look better. So share the fact that you have an amazing team that you're so grateful for and proud of because everyone busted their butt for the last 6 months to close the deal. Another way that you can brag about yourself in a way that doesn't turn people off is to be authentic. The reason that humble bragging is such a turnoff is because people aren't being real. They're trying to sound humble, or they're masking something as a complaint, but in reality, they're just trying to brag about themselves. Personally, I think it takes way more energy to come up with a humble brag than to just be honest about your excitement over an accomplishment or why this particular accomplishment is so meaningful to you. So go ahead and share the fact that you're proud of yourself for finishing first in that marathon, because this time last year, you couldn't even get off the couch. If you are sincere, then people are going to be impressed and genuinely rooting for you. Lastly, a great way to showcase your talents is to offer your expertise to help solve a problem. If you see a need that your unique skill set could solve, you absolutely should brag about it, because you could be exactly what that person is looking for. So brag about your talent with the goal of helping others, and the people you help will be happy to brag about you. Ultimately, bragging about yourself isn't so much about tooting your own horn and saying how awesome you are. It's about reminding other people, including yourself, that you have a lot to offer.